Welcome to another edition of Live from the Vault with Nathan Seavey of Leading Edge Real Estate. This is a special edition tonight at the lovely Chelsea Station restaurant, where I'm dining tonight, courtesy of Mark Nadeau and Mike Sheridan. Special thanks to those guys. Tonight, May 28th, 2019, was a planning board meeting for the City of Chelsea. They had a fairly large agenda, as you can see. However, 4 of the agenda items, almost all of them, were moved to the next regular meeting of the planning board. Only 2 cases were heard tonight, and one other sort of interesting vote that I'll save till the end. First up, the ones that were moved to the next meeting were 43 Annis Road for a special permit and variance to construct a single-family home, and then the other 43 Annis Road for special permit and variance to subdivide a lot containing an existing 2-family structure to allow for that construction of the single family. So they asked for a continuance. Also, 245 Spencer Avenue for a special permit and variance seeking approval for the construction of 8 residential units which do not meet current minimum zoning requirements, was moved to the next regular meeting. Same thing with 122 Winnissimmet Street, Tremont Hall Condo Trust for special permit and variance for construction of a roof deck, and the Cherry Street LLC for a permit and variance to establish a ground level parking lot with 7 parking spaces. So that leaves 162 Washington Avenue, Gerald M. Sneerson. He is seeking a special permit to convert an existing 1-family dwelling with a residential unit in the bottom, to convert that residential unit to a residence, to convert that commercial unit on the bottom to a residence. That was the first to be heard, and it actually was a rare double vote. The first motion was to deny, and the denial motion didn't pass. And then someone made a motion to pass it, and it passed with a number of votes. It will be allowed. The second thing on the agenda was the 200 Beecham Street Green Star Herbals. This is the recreational marijuana for a special permit and major site plan approval to demolish the existing 2-story structure, which is the famous King Arthur building, and to construct a new 1-story structure proposing the establishment of a retail marijuana facility. The team was very well prepared, and they spoke for about an hour and a half, and they were ultimately met with some disappointment in the form of 2 votes that were not recommending their special permit and variance. But upon further consideration, the board decided to vote for a continuance at their next regularly scheduled meeting. So 162 Washington Avenue passes. He'll be able to put his residential unit on the bottom floor, and 200 Beecham Street Green Star Herbals will get another chance to talk to the board. The main concern was the aesthetics of the building they were proposing. The last thing that got a vote that was not specifically on the agenda was 5G cell towers and the decision to put them on telephone poles. This wasn't decided at the meeting. In fact, they waived their right to review the case and will move directly to the zoning board, although I hear there's been some change to the zoning board rules that will allow that to bypass the planning board and go directly to the zoning board on a regular basis without them having to vote. And that's it for the planning board in Chelsea on May 28th, 2019. Have a great night, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.